ready for some Miami Heat basketball with Deron Butler on Kendall Sports Network.
And a good Sunday evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Deron Butler, and welcome to the Heat Zone for Game 6 of this Miami Heat season. It's lights, cameras, action as your Miami Heat are in Tinseltown to take on the Los Angeles Lakers. This one should be a high marquee matchup as Bam Adebayo and the Heat take on LeBron, Luka, Austin Reeves, and a supporting cast of characters in Lakerland. The Heat, in the last game, they came up short against the San Antonio Spurs, tall order against Victor Wembanyama, but tonight, let's see how they can bounce back against this Lakers team who's gone 4-2 since the start of the season. Hey, I say don't sleep on the Lakers. This is going to be a team that's going to be at least top 6 in the West, at best. So here's a look at our starting lineup. We have Luka Doncic, Austin Reeves, Jackson Hayes, Rui Hachimura, and Marcus Smart for the Lakers. Meanwhile, for the Heat, we have Andrew Wiggins, Bam Adebayo, Kel'el Ware, Pele Larson with his third start of the season for Miami, and Davion Mitchell. So this should be a fun matchup. Expect a lot of fast breaks, turnovers, rebounds, and of course, Miami being aggressive on offense. So the players are already warmed up and ready to begin the game. We should have tip-off anytime soon. So let's see what happens between the Heat and the Lakers tonight. Alright, the Heat are in black and the Lakers are in white tonight. Here's the tip. And the Lakers win it, so they have control of the ball in the first quarter. Marcus Smart now has it, being guarded by Pele Larson. Gives it to Jackson Hayes, to Doncic, to Hachimura. That's a three. Ichi-ni-san 3 for Rui Hachimura, and the Lakers are on the board. Here comes Davion Mitchell to Kel'el Ware, being guarded by Hachimura. And the Lakers come up with the ball, and there's Hachimura with a slam dunk. Banzai! And the Lakers go up by 5. That was a crafty steal from Marcus Smart. I'm sure Heat fans know him from his time as a Boston Celtic. Davion Mitchell now gives it back. Andrew Wiggins, corner 3. He misses. Here comes Doncic and the Lakers. Doncic gets fouled, and he makes the M1. Talk about some Luka magic. And the Lakers are on a 7-0 run so far. That foul was on Davion Mitchell. I don't know how Luka came up with that. But that shot right there. And Luka makes the M1, so the Lakers are up by 8. Here comes Davion Mitchell, being guarded by Austin Reeves. Gives it to Larson, gets the shot block. And there's Kel'el Superboy Ware to put the Heat on the board. Jackson Hayes gives it to Austin Reeves. Here comes Jackson Hayes. with an emphatic dunk and a headbutt, and the Lakers go up by 8. Here comes Davion Mitchell to Wiggins. Wiggins backing down Austin Reeves. He misses the hook. Rebound by Hachimura. Gives it to Doncic. Luka now with a 3. He misses that one, but Jackson Hayes is there with a rebound and a putback, and the Lakers are up by 10. Here comes Davion Mitchell now. Being guarded by Austin Reeves. Gives it to Larson. To Wiggins. Back out to Davion Mitchell. To Pele Larson. With the fake out and the 3. It's a miss. Rebound by Bam. Bam gets the ball. Here comes Larson. Slashing through the lane, and that's a layup. The Heat are within 8. Here comes Austin Reeves now. Reeves guarded by Davion Mitchell. Austin Reeves swinging it around. Gives it to Marcus Smart. Marcus Smart misses the basket. Rebound by Kel'el Ware. Here comes Davion Mitchell. Gives it to Larson. Larson turns it into the lane. And that's going to be a foul on the Lakers. Look. That was an emphatic dunk by Jackson Hayes. And a very aggressive headbutt after that. The replay. That's someone Kel'el Ware needs to guard more of. I mean, he has the mismatch in his favor, I should say. Pele Larson at the line for the Heat. He makes the first. All right, Pele Larson makes both free throws, so the Heat are within 6. Luka now being guarded by Davion Mitchell. Luka being guarded by Bam. That's a 3, and that's a miss. Oh. Looks like we may have a foul on the Heat. Yeah, this one's a foul on the Heat. I think the Lakers will have a side out. Yeah. All right, Austin Reeves makes a technical free throw. All right. Austin Reeves now has it. Swings it out to Marcus Smart. That's a corner 3. He's a miss. Rebound by Wiggins. Wiggins gives it to Larson. To Bam. That's a corner 3. And he misses it. Kel'el Ware misses out the rebound. And here comes the Lakers now. Swings it out to Hachimura for a corner 3. And Ichi-ni-san, Rui Hachimura with a 3. And the Lakers go up by 10. Here comes Davion Mitchell now. Gives it to Kel'el Ware. That's a 3. And Kel'el Superboy Ware with a 3 for Miami. The Heat are down by 7. Austin Reeves now. Swings it around to Hachimura. Gives it to Marcus Smart. To Doncic. To Austin Reeves. That's a corner 3. It's a miss. And here comes the Heat now. Davion Mitchell. Being guarded by Marcus Smart. Gives it to Kel'el Ware. It's back to Davion Mitchell. Here comes Wiggins. Wiggins with the rebound, the putback, and the Heat are within 5. Here comes Doncic now. Being guarded. That's a foul on the That's a foul on the Heat, and Doncic will go back to the line for 2 free throws. Nice heads-up play from Doncic to give it to Hachimura, who's been on fire so far in this game. Luka at the line for the Lakers. He makes the first, and that brings LA up by 6. And Luka makes both free throws. The Lakers are up by 7. Here comes Pele Larson. Gives it to Kel'el Ware. Back out to Wiggins. Wiggins trying to drive to the lane. Gets a bit aggressive, but I think that's going to be a foul on the Lakers. That was a nasty charge Marcus Smart took right there. Marcus Smart won an offensive foul on the Heat. The Heat will have it side out. Bam now has the ball, being guarded by Hachimura. Here comes Wiggins. Wiggins loses the ball, and here come the Lakers now. Doncic brings it up. Gives it to Marcus Smart, back to Doncic. Doncic being guarded by Bam. Now being guarded by Kel'el Ware. That's a 3. He misses it. And here comes Bam Adebayo. Bam being guarded by Jackson Hayes. Gives it to Davion Mitchell. And the ball is turned over again. The Lakers take the ball back. Miami so far with 3 turnovers. The Lakers have none. Doncic now. And there's Jackson Hayes with the rebound and the cleanup. The Lakers go up by 9. Here comes Pele Larson with the blow-by dunk to bring the Heat within 7. Austin Reeves now has the ball, being guarded by Davion Mitchell. Austin Reeves drives it in, gives it to Jackson Hayes for the 3. And Jackson Hayes knocks down the 3, and the Lakers go up by 10. And the Heat will call timeout. Score is 23-13 Lakers. And we are back. Score is 23-13 Lakers. The Lakers offense has been blitzing Miami's defense so far. I mean, Luka Doncic has been doing some magical things. Rui Hachimura off to a hot start. And Jackson Hayes surprising people with 9 points, a 4 for 4 shooting, and going 1 for 1 from the 3-point line. So it looks like LeBron James won't be playing in this game. I thought he would be, but he's not. Right, so Miami now has the ball. Davion Mitchell. The alley-oop to Bam Bam Adebayo. That's emphatic right there, and that should energize the Heat's offense. Heat within 8. Luka now has the ball. Gives it to Austin Reeves. Throws it up for Jackson Hayes, and the alley-oop in response from the Lakers. The Lakers are up by 10. Jaime Jaquez Jr. is now in the game for the Heat. And that's going to be out of bounds on the Lakers. After that alley-oop from Miami, the Lakers said, anything you can do, we can do better. All right, Jaquez inbounds the ball. Pele Larson has it. Larson to Jaquez, and Jaquez dunks it in. Solid play from the Heat. Here comes Luka Doncic. Doncic being guarded by Bam. The Lakers swing it around. They give it to Austin Reeves. Jackson Hayes sets the screen. That's a 3 on the way. And that's going to be waved off as an offensive foul on Jackson Hayes. It will be Heat ball. The Heat are fortunate for that one. Otherwise, they would have been up by. Otherwise, the Lakers would have been up by 11 points. Pele Larson was the one who took that charge. That was a nasty shove from Jackson Hayes. So Jackson Hayes will come out of the game for the Lakers. But it seems like the Lakers are going to review this one. They called for a challenge. From my vantage point, it looked like Jackson Hayes shoved off on Pele Larson. So that's definitely going to be an offensive foul. Referee still reviewing or still looking over to see if there was an offensive foul. They showed it again, and that looked like an offensive foul on Jackson Hayes. The foul came before the shot. Of course, when we're speaking about Los Angeles most recently, the Los Angeles Dodgers, they won the World Series yesterday night in an epic Game 7 against the Toronto Blue Jays. The Dodgers came up big 5-4 over the Blue Jays, in Toronto no less. And So I think the foul is going to... Nope, it's a 3-point shot for the Lakers. So the 3 will count. However, it's going to be a offensive... Still counts as a foul on Jackson Hayes. Alright, so the Heat will have the ball. Not sure what's going on. Nikola Jovic is in the game. He inbounds the ball to Davion Mitchell. Gives it to Hawkes. Hawkes gets his foul. Gets his shot blocked, but it's a foul on the Lakers. Jaime Hawkes Jr. will go to the line for 2 free throws. He misses the first. And he makes the second. So the Heat are within 10. Austin Reeves now bringing up the ball for the Lakers, being guarded or double teamed. And that ball sails out of bounds. It will be Heat ball. Nice defensive effort from Nikola Jovic and Davion Mitchell. Hawkes flies in again, and he gets the basket plus the M1. Hawkes went coast to coast on that one. He is showing out for his native LA people. The UCLA grad, or let's say the UCLA product, Jaime Hawkes Jr. going to the line for the N1. And he makes the N1. The Heat trail by 7. Alright, the Lakers are swinging the ball around. Luka has it. Luka is being triple teamed. And there we see Norman Powell, who's missing yet another game. So is Tyler Hero. But Tyler Hero might be coming back sooner than we think. Lakers will have a side out. Luka has it. 6 on the shot clock. Air ball. Lakers recover, but is out of bounds. It will be Heat ball. All right, and Bronny James is in the game for the Lakers. Jovic for the 3. He misses. And that's going to be a foul on the Heat. Vanderbilt was the one that got whacked in the eye. Seems to be okay. So the Lakers will have it side out. And Doncic now has it, being guarded by Drew Smith. Doncic gets fouled and will go to the line for 2 free throws. Luka makes the first. And he knocks down the second, so the Lakers are up by 9. All right, Bam has the ball, gets fouled, and he will go to the line for 2 free throws. Bam sinks the first. And he makes both free throws. The Heat are within 7 right now. Luka brings it up, being guarded by Drew Smith. And Drew Smith knocks the ball away and he gets the ball back. And he gets the layup. The Heat are within 5. Ronnie James now has it. To Luka. Luka being guarded by Drew Smith. Luka, that's an open 3. He misses it. Rebound by Bam. Gives it to Jovic. To Simone Fontecchio. That's a 3. So nope. And Luka pushes it all the way up ahead. And the Lakers go up by 7 after that fast break dunk. Here comes Jovic, and he gets the layup. The Heat are back. The Heat are within 5 now. Here comes Luka Doncic being guarded by Fontecchio. It's broken up by the Miami Heat. Here comes Jaquez. Jaquez gives it to Fontecchio. That's a 3. It's a miss. So far, this has been a fast-paced game. Ronnie James now has it. That's a 3 on the way. And the Lakers go up by 8. A 3 on the way. And I think that's going to be a foul on the Lakers. What a heads-up play from Luka. Give it to Dalton Connect for that fast break dunk. And we're going to take a timeout. Score is 35-27, Lakers. And we are back. Score is 35-27 Lakers, who have been on a hot streak in this one so far. From alley-oops to getting to the lane and even three-pointers. They seem to be having their own way with the Heat right now. Simone Fontecchio will go to the line for the Heat. Fontecchio hits the first. Fontecchio makes the second. And he makes all 3 free throws. The Heat are within 5 now. The Lakers now have the ball. Dalton Knecht gives it to Austin Reaves. And it's another. I think that's going to be a foul in the Heat. Or was that a turnover on the Lakers? Nope, that's definitely going to be Lakers ball. Dalton Knecht will go to the line for the Lakers. I'm sorry, Jake Laveria. Alright, I thought it was Dalton Knecht. Laveria makes the first, and that brings the Lakers up by 6. He misses the second. The Lakers are up by 6. Drew Smith now has the ball, being guarded by Bronny James. Jaquez. Jaquez has the ball, swings around to Drew Smith. Fontecchio finds Jovic. That's a 3. That's a miss. Rebound by Jaquez. And nope. And that's going to be a foul on the Heat. That is going to be a foul on the Heat. Jaime Jaquez got a little too overzealous going for that rebound. I'm sorry, that was Andrew Wiggins. Jared Vanderbilt goes to the line for the Lakers. He makes the first. He makes a second. The Lakers are up by 8. Jovic swings the ball around to Wiggins. Miami loses the ball again. Here come the Lakers on a fast break. The alley-oop to Bronny James, and the Lakers go up by 10. All right, the Heat now have it. Jaquez gets the layup. The Heat are within 8. Austin Reaves now has it. Being guarded by Jaquez. Now being guarded by Jovic. Another foul on Miami. And that will send Austin Reaves to the line. That was a nice alley-oop from Bronny James. Hopefully he can improve in his career. I know he's young, but he's got a long ways to go. As Austin Reaves makes the first free throw. And Austin Reeves misses the second. So the Heat are within 9. Jaquez gets fouled and he will go to the line for 2 free throws. Looks like that foul was on Bronny James. Jaquez makes the first. And he makes the second. So the Heat are within 7. Miami has shot 11 for 12 from the free throw line. The Lakers have made 10 from 12. The Lakers have been shooting 65% from the field. Miami 54%. And here come the Lakers now swinging the ball around. They give it to Bronny James. And that's a missed 3. And Jarrett Vanderbilt gets the easy dunk off the inbound. And the Lakers go up by 9. That was a crazy sequence. And it led to an easy dunk for the Lakers. Drew Smith now has it. Gives it to Jaquez. Jaquez drives into the lane. And that's going to be a layup. That's going to be a putback by Wiggins. And that will end the first quarter on a very high scoring game. A very high scoring first quarter. With the Lakers up 43-36. We'll be back for the second quarter. And we are back for the second quarter. Lakers lead 43-36. Jovic now has the ball. Gives it to Wiggins, to Jaquez, to Drew Smith, to Wiggins. Wiggins has a 3. and he's going to the line for 3 free throws. Fouls on Jared Vanderbilt. If I said it once, I'll say it again. You don't foul a shooter when they're going for the 3. You don't foul a shooter when they're going for the 3. Well, it looks like the referee's going to review this play, see if it was a flagrant foul. If Vanderbilt was encroaching upon Wiggins when he was about to shoot the 3. Jared Vanderbilt already with 3 personal fouls. So it looks like it's going to be a foul on, I think it's a flagrant foul on Jared Vanderbilt. So Andrew Wiggins will go to the line for 3 free throws. Wiggins makes the first. He misses the second. And he makes the third. So the Heat are within 5 now. Marcus Smart now has it, being guarded by Wiggins. Gives it to Austin Reeves, being guarded by Drew Smith. Austin Reeves now driving to the lane. Misses the basket. Rebound by Jovic. Jovic now has it, being guarded by Jackson Hayes. Gives it to Fontecchio. Fontecchio to Drew Smith. And that's going to be an offensive foul on Miami. Marcus Smart was the one who took that charge. Fontecchio does not look pleased about that one. But Marcus Smart was in the right place, right position. And Marcus Smart brings up the ball for the Lakers. Austin Reeves now has it. That's a 3 on the way. That's a miss. Rebound by Wiggins. And here comes the Heat. Fontecchio now has it. Gives it to Wiggins. Wiggins with the layup. It's a miss. And here come the Lakers again. They give it to Austin Reeves. Reeves being guarded by Wiggins. Here comes Hachimura now. Hachimura misses that basket. Rebound by Jaquez. And that pass is broken up. And here come the Lakers. They got numbers. And that rims out. Here come the Heat on a fast break of their own. And Jaime Jaquez Jr. with the nasty talk. And the Heat are within 3 now. Bringing it up. I'm sorry. Austin Reeves, sorry. Austin Reeves gets that one. And the Lakers go up by 5. Alright, Simone Fontecchio now has it. And Jaquez gets fouled by Austin Reeves. Hawkins will go to the line for 2 free throws. Hawkins makes the first, and the Heat are within 4. All right. The Lakers are making some substitute changes. Jake LaRavia coming back in the game. And Hawkins misses that one. So the Heat within 4. Marcus Smart now has the ball, being guarded by Drew Smith. Gives it to Austin Reeves. And that's going to be a foul on Nikola Jovic. Austin Reeves with a blow-by layup. And the Lakers are up by 6. Hawkins now. Gives it to Andrew Wiggins. That's a 3. That's a miss. Austin Reeves now comes up with the rebound. He brings it up to 4. Gives it to Hachimura. Hachimura, that's his basket. And that is good. And the Lakers go up by 8. Drew Smith, that's a corner 3. That's a miss. Wiggins with the rebound and the putback. The Heat are within 6. Miami still chipping away at the Lakers' lead. Austin Reeves now being guarded by Fontecchio. And it's stolen away by Drew Smith. What a way to cut off the pass. Here comes Hawkins. Hawkins gets fouled by Marcus Smart. And Hawkins will return to the line for 2 more free throws. Nice rejection. But I think, wait a second. I think that was last touch by the Heat. So I don't think there's going to be 2 free throws for Jaime Hawkins Jr. Of course, Marcus Smart, 2022 Defensive Player of the Year. Luka Doncic back in the game. He gets fouled by Fontecchio. Marcus Smart brings it in, inbounds the ball, gives it to Doncic. Doncic being guarded by... And there's an alley-oop for the Lakers. Quick play for them. Jackson Hayes with that one. The Lakers are up by 8. Fontecchio, that's a 3. That's a miss. Doncic now brings it up the floor. Doncic misses that one. Rebound by Bam. The Heat are now swinging the ball around. Nikola Jovic, that's a 3. That's a miss. And rebound by Hachimura. Doncic now gives it to Marcus Smart. Out to Jackson Hayes. Gives it back to Doncic. Doncic being guarded by Fontecchio. Here comes Luka. And Luka gets the layup. The Lakers go up by 10. Fontecchio now has it. To Jovic. To Pele Larson. Gives it to Mitchell. To Bam. And Bam will get fouled. He will go to the line for 2 free throws. So we will have a timeout. The Lakers lead in this one. Score is 53-43. And we are back. Score is 53-43, Lakers. And they've been on a roll so far. With Luka back in the game, this lead continues to grow, despite the Heat chipping away. Rui Hachimura has been on fire so far. He's had 10 points off 4 for 5 shooting, hit 2 3-pointers, all within 12 minutes. Bam now at the line. He makes the first. And he makes both free throws. So the Heat are within 8. Luka now has the ball. Gives it to Marcus Smart. Back to Hachimura. Gives it to Marcus Smart. To Doncic. Gives it. And that's going to be an easy layup for the Lakers. Jake LaRavia with that one. Alright, Bam gives the ball to the Hawkins. Miami is swinging the ball around in a reckless manner. And there's Jovic misses the layup. Here come the Lakers again. Marcus Smart, that's a 3. That's a miss. Here comes Davion Mitchell. Davion Mitchell now. And he gets the layup. The Heat are within 8 again. Doncic now has the ball, being guarded by Jovic. Jovic, here comes Doncic. Gives it to Marcus Smart, that's a 3. And Marcus Smart knocks it down, and the Lakers go up by 11. Here comes Hawkins. Hawkins misses that one. And that's going to be a rebound. Wait. Looks like it's going to be an offense. Yeah, it's going to be an offensive foul on the Lakers. I mean, not the Lakers, the Heat. So the Lakers will have it side out. Luka has the ball, being guarded by Davion Mitchell. Doncic now. And Doncic gets the basket under duress. So the Lakers go up by 13. Fontecchio. And Simone La Dolce Vita Fontecchio, 3 for Miami. The Heat are within 10 now. Here comes Austin Reeves, that's a 3. That's a miss. Rebound by Bam. Here comes Hawkins. And Hawkins misses that layup. Here comes Doncic. Doncic with a pull-up 3, and he knocked it down. The Lakers are up by 13. The action has been fast-paced so far, and it's stolen away by the Lakers. Doncic on a fast break, and he gets the layup. And the Heat will call timeout. Score is 65-50, Lakers. we are back. Score is 65-50 in favor of the Lakers. The Lakers have been having their way so far in this one. They've been working the ball all around the court, setting screens, putting up alley-oops, extra passes, three-point shots, you name it. The Lakers have been on fire right now. Bam now has it. Gives it to Davion Mitchell. Andrew Wiggins comes up short for that layup. Austin Reeves, that's a three, and that's good. The Lakers go up by 18. Here comes Hawkins. Hawkins gives the ball to Davion Mitchell. The Bam. That's a three from Fontecchio. And he knocks it down. But did the shot, will the shot count? Looks like the referees are going to wave that one off. No, they will count that three. The three will count. The three will count, but it will be Lakers ball. Lakers will inbound the ball. They give it to Austin Reeves. And that was almost a backcourt violation on the Lakers. And that's going to be a foul on the Heat. That one's going to be on Fontecchio. Luka Doncic now has it. Being guarded by Wiggins. Oof! That was a nasty pass. And Davion Mitchell took the brunt of that one. Luka tried to be fancy with it, but instead he hits Davion Mitchell in the face. And that's going to be a 24-second violation on the Lakers. So it'll be Heat ball. Right, Davion Mitchell now has the ball. Gives it to Hawkins. Back to Mitchell. And Mitchell gets fouled. That one's going to be on Bronny James. Davion Mitchell makes the first. And the Heat trail by 14. And he misses the second. Austin Reeves now, being guarded by Wiggins. Oh, nice idea for an alley-oop, but he overshot the lob. The Heat now swinging the ball around. They give it to Bam, to Wiggins. That's a three. Then the Heat miss yet another three. The Heat need to attack the rim more. Austin Reeves now has it. Being guarded by Bam. Gives it to Doncic. Being guarded by Hawkes. And that's going to be another foul on the Heat. That will send Luka Doncic to the line. Doncic now at the line for the Lakers. He misses the first. And he misses both free throws. And here comes Hawkes. Gets his ball taken away. And here come the Lakers now. Gives it to Doncic. Hachimura to Marcus Smart. And Marcus Smart gets the basket, but no foul called. The Lakers are up by 16 in this one. Give it to Bam, that's a three. And Bam Adebayo knocks down the three. The Heat trail by 13. Marcus Smart now gives it to Austin Reeves. The Lakers lose the ball, but it will go right back to them. Out of bounds on Miami. And that's going to be a goaltend on the Heat. That's going to be a goaltend on Miami. And Hawkes gets the basket. And Hawkes is down. So this is going to be a 5-on-4 from Hawkes is back up, but the Lakers knock down the three. They give it to Hawkes, to Davion Mitchell. That's a three. And Davion Mitchell knocks down the three. The Heat are trailing by 13 in this one. The Lakers get another putback, and they now lead 77-62. Here come the Heat now. Hawkes gets fouled, and he will go to the line for 2 free throws. Hawkes misses the first. And Hawkes makes the second. Doncic with the long three. He misses. And that will end the first half. At halftime, the score is 77-63 Lakers. This first half was all Lakers, from Luka Doncic to Rui Hachimura, Jackson Hayes, Jake LaRavia, Austin Reeves. The Lakers had their handprints all over the first half. Despite the Heat trying to cut into the lead, and from much of the first quarter and some of the second quarter, the Lakers offense was on fire. And the Heat's defense looked stagnant. Even more so, the Heat were struggling from three-point land. I was waiting for at least one or two players to get into the rim and draw fouls so they can get to the free throw line. But it seems like the Heat are down by 14, and heading into the second half, I don't know if they're gonna maintain. I don't know how long they're gonna keep this up, but the Heat will need to improve on their defense, as well as cutting out the passing lanes, and especially on their defense. I mean, not their defense, their offense, especially their offense. Right now, Miami is shooting poorly against the Lakers, and they need to get it into the rim more, plus utilizing the mid-range game. So we'll be back for the third quarter. we are back from our halftime break, and we are ready to begin the third quarter. The Miami Heat so far, they have not been looking good so far against the Lakers. They haven't cut off any passes. Oh no, although they've made a few stops, but they haven't limited the passes that the Lakers have been making. They haven't utilized the mid-range game, and they haven't been fighting for rebounds. Let's see what happens in the third quarter. The Lakers now with a season-high 77 points in the first half. Not bad for the Lakers. And here comes Bam Adebayo, and he gets the layup. The Lakers now are coming back. Here comes Doncic, being guarded by Davion Mitchell. Yeah, this is Jackson Hayes, and he gets the layup. Lakers lead by 14 in this one. Miami recovers the ball. And that's a three from Pele Larson. And the Heat are within 11. Luka now being guarded by Bam. Luka with a step back. He misses. Rebound by Larson. Larson gives it to Jaquez. Here comes Davion Mitchell. And Davion misses that one. Luka pushes up ahead to Hachimura. The Lakers are swinging the ball around. They give it to Jackson Hayes. Back to Hachimura. And that's going to be a foul on Miami. And that's stolen away. Uncontested dunk for Miami. And that's a quick break for the Heat. The Heat get a fortunate break that one. Jackson Hayes was caught sleeping on that one. Austin Reeves now being guarded by Wiggins. And that's going out of bounds on the Lakers. Hold on. Nothing. So it will remain with the Lakers. Last touch by Miami. Yeah, last touch by Bam. That's a three on the way. And the Lakers go up by 12. Austin Reeves knocked down the three. Here come the Heat now. Pele Larson with the reverse layup. With a nice assist from Jaime Jaquez Jr. So the Heat are within 10. That's a three on the way for the Lakers. And Marcus Smart knocks it down. The Lakers go up by 13. Here comes Miami now. And that's going to be a foul on the Lakers. Jackson Hayes gets called for that one. Davion Mitchell now has it. Gives it to Bam. Bam, that's a three. That's a miss. And that's going back to the Lakers. Last touch by Wiggins. Doncic now. Being guarded by Bam. And it's stolen away by Davion Mitchell. Gives it to Wiggins. That's a three. And Andrew Bogart Wiggins knocks down the three, and Miami are within 10 now. Here comes Marcus Smart. Gives it to Hachimura with the uncontested three. He misses. Rebound by the Lakers. Austin Reeves now has it. Austin Reeves guarded by Bam. That's a 3. Austin Reeves misses it. Here comes Bam. Bam Adebayo gets tangled up, and he gets the basket. Hold on, wait. Oh, they're calling it a foul. It's a foul on Austin Reeves to prevent the layup from happening. That should have been an N1 opportunity. Heat will have it side out. They give it to Davion Mitchell. Here comes Pele Larson. To Jaquez, and he gets the basket. Right now, the Heat are within 8. Jaime Jaquez Jr. with 8 points off 60% shooting from the field. Luka being guarded by Davion Mitchell gives it to Austin Rivers for a 3. Rims out. Rebound by Bam. Here comes the Heat. Jaquez. And that's an offensive foul on the Heat. So we're going right back to the Lakers. Austin Reeves coming up big again for the Lakers. Right positioning for that charge. Beat set and everything. So a timeout is called, and it's 85-77 Lakers. And we're back. Sprite's coach, referees challenge. Not sure what the call here. Not sure what the call here was. But I think the Heat challenged the last foul. So it'll be Jaime Jaquez Jr. going to the line. And from the look of things, I think Jaquez And for the looks of things, it looks like Hawkins got the M1, so basket counts for Miami. The Heat have come back in this one. They're down by 5 still. Doncic now has it. Gives it to Austin Reeves. Misses the 3. Rebound by Bam. Nope. It will stay with the Lakers. Luka has it. There's a 3 on the way for Marcus Smart. Nope. Rebound by Austin Reeves. Gives it to Hachimura. Back out to Austin Reeves. Gives it to Hachimura. And Hachimura comes up with a layup. The Lakers are up by 7. Pele Larson was looking for the foul after that missed shot. Here comes Austin Reeves now. Austin Reeves. And he will get fouled by Wiggins. So Austin Reeves will go to the line for 2 free throws. Reeves makes the first. And he makes both free throws. So the Lakers are back up by 9. Here comes Hawkins. Hawkins loses the ball, and Jackson Hayes gives it to Austin Reeves for the layup, and the Lakers go up by 11. Alright, Bam now has it. Gives it to Wiggins. Wiggins with the spin, the step back, and the basket. Lakers lead 91-82. Doncic now has it, being guarded by Hawkins. Luka with the 3. Luka with the miss. And here comes the Heat. They have numbers. And Jaime Hawkins Jr. with the fast break dunk. And the Heat are coming back in this one. They're down by 7. Austin Reeves now, being guarded by Hawkins. Gives it to Jake LaRavia. LaRavia with a spin and the basket. Here comes Jaime Hawkins Jr. Drives it into the lane. Gets his own rebound. Misses his own basket, and he will go to the line for 2 free throws. Hawkins makes the first. And Hawkins makes both free throws. So the Heat trail by 7. Luka now brings up the ball, being guarded by Wiggins. Here comes, gives it to Hachimura for the 3. It rims out, and here comes the Heat. Wiggins gives it to Hawkins. Hawkins being guarded by Austin Rivers. Here comes Bam. Bam misses that one, and here comes the Lakers. Luka brings it up to the floor. Luka with the pump fake. Luka a 3. Luka misses. All right, the Lakers recover the ball. Here comes Austin Reeves. Misses that one. Rebound by Hawkes. Did he give it? Bam missing that at 3. Here goes Luka now. Being guarded by Davion Mitchell. And that's going to be a foul on Davion Mitchell. Luka wanted a challenge, but I don't think that's gonna happen for him. Austin Reeves comes out of the game. He will take a breather. Lakers will have a side out. Jarred Vanderbilt in the game for the Lakers. He gives it to Luka Doncic. Being guarded by Bam. Luka with a blow-by layup, and he gets it. Then the Lakers go up by 9. Here comes Wiggins. To Davion Mitchell. Pele Larson. Ooh! LaRavia took one on the chin. That one looked nasty. What's even nastier is Luka getting a blow-by layup over Bam Adebayo. So we're going to have a timeout. Lakers lead 95-86. So we got another coaches challenge. Sorry, we're back. We got a coaches challenge. That one still looked like a nasty shot in the chin to Jake LaRavia. So Pele Larson will go to the line for 2 free throws. The Arizona University product, born in Sweden, makes the first. And he makes both free throws. LA Larson brings the Heat up to 88. The Lakers lead by 7. Right. The Lakers are playing some high post basketball right now. They give it to Jarrett Vanderbilt. Vanderbilt misses the layup, and here comes Bam Adebayo. LA Larson gets it to Wiggins. Wiggins, that's a 3. That's a miss. Jarrett Vanderbilt with a rebound. And the Lakers, Jake LaRavia looking to get some payback, but he misses that layup, but he will go to the line for 2 free throws. LaRavia makes the first. And he makes both free throws. The Lakers beat by 9. Miami swinging the ball around. Give it to Wiggins. Jovic. That's a 3 for Pele Larson. That's a miss. And that's going to be a foul on Bam. Luka going to the line for 2 free throws. Luka Doncic with a near triple-double of 18 points, 9 assists, 9 rebounds. Luka makes the first, and the Lakers are back up by 10. And the Lakers go up by 11 after that basket. Drew Smith now. And it's broken up by the Lakers. Here comes Bronny James. Gets his shot blocked by Andrew Wiggins. And the ball stolen away. Here comes Miami now. Drew Smith with the stop and the basket. The Heat trail by 9. Luka now brings it up. Gives it. It's a 3, and that's good for the Lakers. The Lakers lead by 12. Dalton connects with that one. Alright, Wiggins now has the ball, being guarded by Doncic. And he gets the basket. Luka wanted a foul, but there was none to be had. Here comes Luka, being guarded by Andrew Wiggins. Jarrett Vanderbilt sets the screen. Luka with the blow by. Passes it out. That's a 3. The Lakers miss. Rebound by Pele Larson. Larson finds Bam. Bam gets an easy dunk. And the Heat are within 8 this time. Luka now directing traffic. That's a 3. And that's going back to the Lakers. Lots of physicality between Luka and Wiggins in that matchup. That's a 3. Open 3 for the Lakers. Kelly Ware gets the rebound. Fontecchio finds Jovic. Jovic gets fouled, and he will go to the line for 2 free throws. Jovic makes the first. And he misses the second. Austin Reeves now has it. And the Lakers go out of bounds. Errant pass from Austin Reeves. Drew Smith brings it up the floor. Miami with 12 turnovers and the Lakers have 10. That's a 3. And Drew Hill-Smith knocks it down. The Heat are within 4 now. Austin Reeves now gives it to LaRivia, and that's a traveling violation on the Lakers. That's a traveling violation on the Lakers. So far in this quarter, the Lakers have 5 turnovers. The Heat only have 2. 9 seconds remaining. Hawkins now gives it to Drew Smith. And it's turned over. And that will end the third quarter. The score is 102-98 Lakers. We will be back for the fourth quarter. And we are back to begin the fourth quarter. Rui Hachimura misses that one. Here goes Miami now. Gives it to Fontecchio. No basket. The Lakers looking to capitalize. Hachimura gets his shot blocked. Not once, but twice. And here comes Drew Smith. Gives it to Jovic. Out to Drew Smith. To Fontecchio. Fontecchio a three. Misses it. But Hawkins cleans it up. And the Heat are within 2 points. They have come back into this one. Ronnie James now. Sorry, Marcus Smart. Gives it to Austin Reeves. To LaRavia. And it's another rebound for Miami. You give it to Hawkins. To Jovic. Jovic with a costly turnover. What was he thinking on that one? And Austin Reeves with the basket. The Lakers go up by 4. You give it to... Alright, Miami is swinging the ball around. To Drew Smith, that's a 3. That's a miss. Rebound by Jovic. And Jovic recovers with the layup. So the Heat are within 2 once again. They're knocking on that door. Miami with 35 rebounds in this one. So far they're winning the rebounding game. And as well as second chance points. That's a 3. And that's good from Rui Hachimura. Ichi-ni-san. The Lakers lead by 5. And Kalel Superboy Ware goes for the layup and the Lakers call timeout. JJ Redick is furious after that one. He is fuming. Score is 107-104 Lakers. And we are back. Score is 107-104 Lakers. The Heat were down a considerable margin, but they come crawling back into this one in the second half. Jaime Jaquez Jr. has lit it up for the Heat. But not to be outdone, the Lakers have been tearing it up. Rui Hachimura and Jackson Hayes. And speaking of the Lakers, they answer back with an emphatic dunk from Jake LaRavia. The Lakers go up by 5. Drew Smith now has it. Gives it to Fontecchio, to Jaquez. And that's going to be a foul on LaRavia. Alright, the Heat already, and that's another turnover for the Heat. Luka now has it. Hachimura swings it out to Marcus Smart. Austin Reeves misses the layup. And here comes Miami now. Marcus Smart almost came up with a steal, but it was knocked out of bounds. All right, Fontecchio gives it to Jovic, and that's going to be a foul on Marcus Smart. Alright, Jaquez now will inbound the ball from Miami. Gives it to Jovic. To Fontecchio. Fontecchio misses the basket. Luka Doncic now has it. Luka under duress, and he gets the layup. And the Lakers go up by 7. That's a 3. And it's good. The Heat, Nikola Jovic, that's a 3 for Miami. The Heat have 51 bench points so far in this one. And that's a 3 for the Lakers. It rims out. Here comes Jaime Jaquez Jr. Jaquez almost lost the ball. That's a 3 for the Heat. And that's an air ball. And that's an offensive foul on the Lakers. That's a costly turnover. That one's on Rui Hachimura. Hachimura's wondering why that was called a foul on him. Ran right into Jovic. Looked like an illegal screen. JJ Redick does not look pleased about that one. And neither does Hachimura. Ronnie James is in the game for the Lakers. Austin Reeves will take a seat. Davion Mitchell now gives it to Bam. Gives it to Fontecchio. Jovic, that's a 3. That's a miss. Very sloppy miss. Doncic now, he's asking for a screen. Here comes Bronny. That's a 3. It looks good for Marcus Smart. And that will call a timeout for the Lakers, for the Heat. Lakers lead 114-107. And we are back. Lakers lead by 7 in this one. Bronny James off that nice pass to Marcus Smart to bring the Lakers up by 7 in this one. Marcus Smart was talking trash to the Heat bench. So that will be a technical foul, and that will put Simone Fontecchio on the line. And he misses the technical free throw. And Marcus Smart is still jaw-jacking. He's still jaw-jacking the Heat. Davion Mitchell bringing it up. Here comes Bam. And Bam gets fouled by Marcus Smart. I'm sorry, that was Hachimura off that one. Alright, Jovic now has the ball. Gives it to Davion Mitchell. Davion Mitchell blows by Bronny James for the layup. And the Heat are within 5. Luka now being guarded by Davion Mitchell. Bronny sets a screen. Hachimura out to Marcus Smart. Another 3. That's a miss. And it will be Heat ball. Marcus Smart is still livid. And he will take a seat. Miami now bringing it up to the floor. Fontecchio to Davion Mitchell. Here comes Davion Mitchell again. And that's going to be knocked away by the Lakers. Last touch by Jake LaRavia. The Heat will have a side out. Fontecchio a 3. That's a miss. And it's rebounded by the Lakers. Luka now bringing it up, being guarded by Fontecchio. That's a 3. That's a miss. Here come the Heat. And that's going to be a foul on the Lakers. Nikola Jovic goes to the line for the Heat. He misses the first. And Jovic makes the second. So the Heat are within 4. The Heat almost came up with a steal. Austin Reeves now being guarded by Davion Mitchell. LaRavia sets the screen. Here comes Austin Reeves. Almost loses the ball again. And somehow he manages to make the basket. The Lakers go up by 6. Jackson Hayes comes out with the rebound. Here comes the Lakers again. And they find Jake LaRavia for the alley-oop. And the Lakers go up by 8. The Heat call timeout. The Lakers lead 118 to 110. are back. That's going to be a foul on the Lakers. Davion Mitchell will go to the line for 2 free throws. Davion Mitchell misses the first. He misses both free throws. The Lakers now have it. Luka Doncic now, and he gets the layup. The Lakers lead by 10 in this one. Here come the Heat now. Wiggins backing down Doncic, but the Lakers recover the ball. Doncic now being guarded by Larson. And Jake LaRavia comes up with the rebound and the putback. And the Heat will call another timeout. The Lakers are on an 8-0 run right now as they lead 122 to 110. And we are back. The Lakers lead by 12. And Luka Doncic now with a triple-double of 24 points, 10 rebounds, and 10 assists. Wiggins now hits the three. He misses it. Rebound by LaRavia. And the Lakers have it. Here comes Austin Reeves. He gives it to Doncic. Doncic being guarded by Jaquez. And that's Bronny James now. Gives it to Austin Reeves. And that's going to be out of bounds. The Heat will gain possession of the ball. Jaquez now has it. Miami is swinging the ball around. Bam with the corner three. He misses. And the Lakers called timeout this time around. Score still remains the same. 122-110. All right, here we go. Lakers have the ball. They push the ball in an up tempo in a hurry. Luka now has it. The step back, the miss. Rebound by Miami. And Pele Larson gets the basket. And that ends Miami's field goal route for now. Doncic being guarded by Larson. Being double teamed now. Swings it out to Bronny. Bronny being guarded by Davion Mitchell. Luka now gives it to Bronny. That's a corner three. And here comes Miami now. To Bam. And Bam Adebayo gets the basket. Jake LaRavia has the ball now. Gives it to Austin Reeves. Austin Reeves with a step back. And he knocks down the three. Here comes Bam. Pele Larson with the corner three of his own. Davion Mitchell. No go. Jaquez. And Jaquez gets a friendly bounce. The Heat are trailing by 9. And there's not very much time left on the clock. Jaquez with 29 points off 10 for 15 shooting from the field. Austin Reeves gives it to Luka. Luka being guarded by Bam. And that's going to go out of bounds on Miami. It will stay with the Lakers. Here comes Luka. Luka gets the foul and the M1. This game has suddenly gotten away from Miami right now. They were down 2 at one point and just let the Lakers come right back into this one. And Doncic hits the M1. Pele Larson gets the dunk. All right, Luka Doncic. He has the ball now. And that's going to be another foul on Wiggins. And that will send Luka back to the line again. Doncic makes the first. And he makes both free throws. Jaquez now with a spin, and he gets the layup, plus the and one. Hawkins will go to the line for the and 1. Hawkins misses the and 1. And that will do it. Final score, 130 to 120, Lakers. And the Heat fall yet again out west. Right from the opening tip to the final buzzer, the Lakers went coast to coast, bell to bell. From first quarter to fourth quarter, they did not give up the lead, not once. Right from the word go, the Lakers did not give up the lead against Miami. Despite the many times that the Heat were knocking at the door, they were chipping away at the lead, the Lakers answered back with either a big three or made Miami pay with a costly turnover that led to a fast break or two. Luka Doncic, Jake LaRavia, Austin Reeves, Rui Hachimura, Jackson Hayes, and even Marcus Smart, they did their part to make sure the Lakers maintained that lead. But on the Heat side of things, they made some costly turnovers, they made some errant passes, they made some very poor decision making. I mean, this is a far cry from the 3-game win streak they had when they were just firing on all cylinders when they were at home, and their offense looked like they were for real. Jump to now, these last 2 games, that has not been the case. The only bright spots I could find for the Heat were Jaime Jaquez Jr. coming off the bench and just being magnificent with the way he's been playing so far. And there's not really much else. I mean, the Heat, it's unfortunate that Norman Powell is injured, but I'm sure he will be back on the floor for Miami very soon. And the same can be said for Tyler Hero. Right now, Miami needs to figure things out without their other offensive acquisition on the mend right now. So the Heat will lose 2 in a row right now, meaning their record is 3-3. Sorry, 3-4 if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, they're 3 up, 3 down. And I knew this one was going to be a high-scoring game because both teams gave it everything they got, but in the end, costly turnovers held the Heat back from getting that victory. For the Heat, Andrew Wiggins had a near double-double of 15 points and 9 rebounds. Bam Adebayo also was a near double-double of 17 points and 8 rebounds. Pele Larson had 17 points, and Jaime Jaquez Jr. with 31 points. Oh, a near double-double with 31 points and 8 rebounds. Another nitpick that I want to point out for the Heat is that why didn't they use Kel'el Ware more often? I mean, that would have helped them more with their defense and stretching out that offense. But hopefully we get to see more of Kel'el Ware this season. I think this is the season where he improves more. It can't be just Jaime Jaquez Jr. doing it all on the bench, you know. And for the Lakers, Marcus Smart had 11 points. Jake LaRavia came off the bench with 25 points. Rui Hachimura with 15 points. Same with Jackson Hayes with 15 points. Austin Reeves had a double-double of 26 points and 11 assists. And Luka Doncic led the way with a triple-double of 29 points, 11 rebounds, and 10 assists. The next time we see the Miami Heat, they will remain in the City of Angels as they take on the Los Angeles Clippers in Compton at the Intuit Dome. That game starts tomorrow at 10:30 p.m. So it's another late night West Coast game. Again, Heat Clippers tomorrow at 10:30 p.m. And I want to thank everybody for joining me, staying up late for this one. I know some of you got work in the morning, but if you can, join me tomorrow night at 10:30 p.m. for the Heat Lakers live stream game. I want to thank you all from the bottom of my heart. And you know, it's a tough loss, but the season just started. Anything can happen. I'm Deron Butler, reminding you to always run through the paint. Take care. I love you guys. God bless. And as always, go Heat. See you next time.